talking about Drake and Kendrick or
Yeah, well, Kendrick came out with an album
dropped surprisingly.
I gotta listen to it. I haven't heard the whole thing. I've been
It's good.
All I've heard is mustard.
Oh, him yelling mustard.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
And the memes around that. There's like
it's a good album.
It's a good album.
It's a good album.
I haven't heard it yet. I've been listening to nothing but the greatest hits of White Noise.
and the Baby Cry.
Baby in between Baby. The White Noise compilation album on Spotify, the one that when you search White Noise, for Calm, the top result, bangers, non-stop White Noise bangers. Highly recommend. I highly recommend.
We transitioned to Rain. We thought Rain worked better.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try Rain sounds pretty soon.
Rain and then Biurnal Beats. That's the thing on Spotify.
Okay,
which is like what Gen Z kids think helped them study better, but it really just puts babies to sleep.
Nice.
And it doesn't help Gen Z kids get smarter.
Otherwise, we'd be geniuses.
No, nothing helps.
Yeah, nothing helps.
Future
Rich parents.
Future
that's what
speaks
helps.
on the Kendrick versus Drake beef. There was a beef? I didn't even know it was a beef. I didn't even know they had nothing going on, man.
This man drinks cough syrup out of styrofoam cups every day. Of course he doesn't know.
Came out with a whole album saying, "We don't trust you."
Right.
A whole tour.
Yeah, Kendrick's verse on his album is what started the beef in the first place.
Future doesn't know
The
where he is.
biggest gaslight of all time.
Future is I love Future.
I honestly believe that Future has no idea where he is at any given time.
I don't know, man.
He just goes from black SUV to black SUV to studio,
Definitely.
nightclub, strip club, SUV,
Pluto.
Studio, impregnate woman, studio. Like that's it. That's just all in. That's what he does. That's his life.
Yeah, I want to meet Future. I
Yeah.
just want to see what it would be like.
It'd probably be the most boring experience of your life.
Think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
Doesn't he play ball?
I don't know if he plays
I
ball.
don't think he has very many interests except for lean.
2 Chainz plays ball.
Yeah, 2 Chainz plays ball.
2 Chainz is an interesting guy. But anyway, the album is good. Apparently, Kendrick goes to therapy, which you can't really tell at all from this album because he's very angry.
Travis Scott's doing Coachella, and so is Indo Warehouse. Shout out to Kunal Merchant and Kahani. Maybe I'll fly to Coachella.
That would be dope. That's great. I should know about that.
Yeah.
That's the lineup.
They are on the Green Day, Saturday, April. Yeah, there it is right there.
Oh, right there in the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
That's lit. Saturday, April 12th and 18th. 19th.
I don't know. No, yeah, April. Oh, so like you had 2 Saturdays. Got it.
Yeah, because it's two weekend.
When is Travis Scott doing it? Sunday? At the closing night?
I'm assuming so, yeah. Where is it, Travi?
Right there.
Yeah. But
Hanuman Kind is doing April 12th too. Look at that.
He came out. You saw that, right? I sent you
with
ASAP.
ASAP, yeah.
The remix. He performed it at Miami Lollapalooza? No. Something.
I hope he breaks out his one-hit wonder status.
Well, he got the NBA money. NBA is using big dogs as for their bumpers and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sick.
I mean, I think his old stuff too, like if you listen to the last 2 years of his stuff, it's pretty good. I mean, Big Dogs just blew out.
He might pop off. It's definitely not going to be like that Tommy Richmond kid, the $1 Million Baby. That guy's done.
Why?
No hits. He got nothing else.
Oh,
nothing follow up. He's like what's the last one hit wonder? The club's going up on a Tuesday. Remember that guy?
I Love McConan.
Yeah, he's gone.
Well, yeah, that's because he went at Drake.
No, I mean just when you have viral songs that are just built for virality, but you don't have any real music. I don't think Hanuman Kind. I think he might. He's an actual rapper.
Yeah. Well, the I Love McConan guy, he was hot in like 2012, maybe 2013, because we had that shit going up at Matchless every Monday night. And that was a song Denny put on. And then shout out Mike Denny, who hates my guts. If you're listening on this Patreon, I don't know why you would be, but
no, Mike Denny's not paying for it.
But if you don't know the legend of Mike Denny, he was a founding member of Broken Comedy, which was one of the greatest independent shows in New York City during the era.
Probably ever, actually, considering how many people had their careers pop off from that.
Not from that, but while they came through, they were swinging through.
Swinging through. It was part of the culture of.
It was one of the first shows that Trevor Noah did in the States before he became the host of the Daily Show. Aziz did it. Che was obviously one of the founding members. Denny was the founding member, though.
Yeah.
He got me and Che to come do it with him.
Yeah.
And had some bangers and is now retired from comedy, kind of fizzled out from comedy, burned a lot of bridges in comedy, and now is the in-house producer for Griselda, a.k.a. Westside Gun, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, and the rest of that gang. Musical genius, wrote the Pepto-Bismol jingle.
Yep.
That's wild.
And he told us a story of how he wrote it, and he was just like in the pitch, and he just, the original Pepto-Bismol jingle, like nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, like he gave them that cadence.
Yeah.
It was, he just knew.
He only got $50,000 for it too.
Yeah.
Because he was a terrible business sense.
Yeah. But I mean, that's what jingles went for.
Is it?
Yes. You don't get like rights on a jingle. I think it's just like, he didn't parlay that.
Unless you're already somebody. That's when you can have that.
He didn't parlay that into anything else.
Because he was about this, he just needed to survive. He wasn't about that jingle life.
But yeah, he's just not corporate. And
but I remember he would, when I would come early and he would be setting up, he would play some beats for me, and it'd be like Goodwill Hunting with the janitors, like just, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, wait, what am I listening to right now?
And he's
I'm
like,
holy shit.
He's like, in 3 years and 2 months and 27 hours, this will be the hottest song on the planet.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, it's Migos, trust me. Like,
yeah, the Migos, he was one of the first people. Actually, the music and Matchless, Future, when Future was in the mixtape status, we would play Future's first mixtape. This is way before any of this shit.
And a lot of us were like, what the fuck is this shit? And he's like, nah, man, trust me, this is hot.
It's like, you got to be high. You got to be high. Let's get high. Let's get high. I'm like, all right.
And then it would be fire.
Yeah, man, I get it.
And
man.
all of us were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, he put Migos on, like, before Migos was Migos.
Bro, let's get him on. I want to talk to this guy. And you can get your money back.
Denny's crazy.
No, they would turn into a shouting match.
Yeah, Denny would yell at me. He stabbed me or something. He blocked me on all shit. He talks mad shit from what I understand. He's probably just mad, but nothing but love from Mike Denny.
I'm curious, though, what this new chapter is. Is he going to graduate from making music for high schoolers?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I had to turn off. I still listen to some old Travis Scott, but it's more vibe than it is anything else.
It's all vibe.
Yeah.
It's always been vibes, right? He's never been a lyricist. That's like
not really.
It's all Mike Dean, the guy who's really behind.
He'll have like one or two
all
bars.
the stuff that people like.
But they're all bars for like high schoolers, though.
Yeah,
it's all good.
This was interesting. You can now warm pizzas on your PlayStation 5.
Why are we doing this?
You can warm pizzas on your PlayStation 5 so you never have to leave the basement. Okay, guys?
Pizza Hut and PS5 collab.
Wow. That's pretty sick, though.
So what they're telling me is Pizza Hut has marketing dollars for this shit. They're
Yeah.
not sponsoring us.
Yeah.
Man, I would love that. Pizza Hut was my childhood.
I mean, yeah, because a lot of people's childhood, I don't know who markets this shit, man. Nostalgia's hot, but Pizza Hut has lost it.
Yeah.
I think Pizza's bankrupt, right? They only have a couple stores open.
Look at
They're owned
this.
by the people who own Yum Brands, KFC and shit.
Yeah, they are.
That's what happened. They got bought up by some.
They got bought up
by some conglomerate.
Oh, this was sick.
That's
a sick move, bro.
Nice, dude. Smooth ninja jacket toss.
Got in.
My sons were playing together today when my youngest son pulled out this insane move.
That was smooth.
Yeah, but now his older brother's gonna beat his ass inside.
That's a video for like a criminal that is chasing somebody, but like they slam the door on him. They're like, no, I got you. Jacket in the doorway.
Crazy.
Sick, dude.
What else? I mean, there was a building burning in Soho last week. This is the next future.
The future of rap is mumble. Who was I? One time I was with Rock, Chris, and in Indianapolis. This was like 2017, and I was in the green room, and Ali Leroy was in backstage. Ali Leroy is co-creator of the Everybody Hates Chris and a bunch of other stuff. He worked with Chris on a lot of stuff. Super smart, obviously talented guy. And this was, I think, when mumble rap was in its heyday, or like just pop 2017, 2016, like
Just starting out.
popping off. And he was like, this shit is trash. It all sounds like elementary school stuff. Case in point,
Yep.
we got a toddler rapping. Don't know what she's saying, but she's on beat. The flow is nice.
It's all vibes.
It's all vibes.
It's all vibes.
It's all vibes.
It's all
Shout out to
vibes.
Little Pacifier.
It's just marketed as something.
That's Little Passy. That's her name.
Let's end on some classic threads.
Okay, this is the last thing we'll do. A classic thread of legendary Kanye West tweets.
Great.
I wish I could run across a beach into my own arms. Bars. I agree. To my fans, thank you for being loyal and patient. I can't finish the album because there's a bee in the studio. That's the most relatable shit I've ever heard, bro. I had to drop a sandwich the other day because there was a wasp floating around. I had to run the fuck away.
You dropped a good sandwich?
Oh, I dropped a mean chicken sandwich on the street.
Just run with the sandwich.
Nah, bro, I had the baby.
This is insane. Hold on. Time out.
The wasp was attracted to the sandwich. Bro, I had to make a business decision.
You are faster on your feet than a wasp.
Not with the stroller.
Yeah, you said the baby too.
I got a baby, man.
All right, hold on. So you have an open sandwich in your hand, and you're strolling with your child.
No, sitting down, Fort Greene Park.
Okay.
Sandwich, wasp, stroller. Wasp was floating around, baby's there, sandwich is in my hands. I gotta go. I gotta make some moves.
I've been in this situation. Here's what you got to do. You wrap the sandwich, you put it in with the baby, you close the thing, and then you jet away.
Alternative, you take the sandwich, smack the wasp with it.
It's a good sandwich.
Have you ever thought you were in love with someone, but then then realized you were just staring in a mirror for 20 minutes? I think this is the beginning of his descent into madness.
No, I think they're all crazy.
February 10th.
I think it's very clear this man has autism.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same one?
Yes. Maybe I couldn't be skinny and tall, but I'll settle for being the greatest artist of all time as a consolation. What? I no longer have a manager. I can't be managed. Bro, that's classic. I hate when I'm on a flight and I wake up with a water bottle next to me like, oh, great, now I got to be responsible for this water bottle.
This is October. Yeah, he's always been crazy.
That's some shit that Trump would say about COVID. I take no responsibility. Why people don't never use this emoji as a person, dude? There's so many lonely emojis, man.
Why isn't he a cabinet appointee?
He's gonna be.
Well, I think it's because that one meeting that he had with Trump was like, this is too much for me.
Well, because he forces people to watch porn in all of his meetings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trump's like, why are you showing me myself?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love me so much right now. We don't need live tweets from the jerk off Kanye. Keep going.
That was the last one.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
I know how you feel about Kanye, but I hope he's doing okay.
Me too.
I did just sell my Yeezys for like $20.
Damn.
I mean, I just
damn. That's crazy. $20?
I don't give a fuck, dude. They were free. They didn't fit.
I don't know.
They're not worth that
you
much
do
money
that.
anymore.
Yeah.
You get retail for them.
Yeah.
The kids have moved on. These Travis Scott shoes, those go for money.
Oh, yeah.
Those go for
The
crazy
Cactus
money.
Jacks?
Yeah. The reverse Nike swooshes, those go
Yeah.
for what Yeezys used to.
Yeah, I've seen grown men wearing them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
game, though. You got to keep, that's the new thing. And then after Travis is going to be, I don't know who.
Who's Nardwuar?
Nardwuar?
Nardwuar is a Canadian journalist,
Music.
music journalist who has these crazy interviews because he finds like the most esoteric things about every artist. Like he's done A-list artists.
Since
Like he'll do the Wu-Tang Clan and be like, okay, so one time you were implicated in a robbery at a diner on, blah, blah, blah. And then,
we can watch
I don't
this
know.
and really end on this.
The rap battles at lunchtime. The what? The 701 class. Do you remember that?
He has a way to find out weird things about you. Like he would
Say-
know if he interviewed
say
you,
that
know about
class
Patel
number
video.
Yeah.
One more time. 701 class. The rap battles at lunch hour.
In middle school, 7th grade, my homeroom class was 701. How the hell do you know that shit? How the hell do you know that shit, Nardwuar?
Well, you're Kai Sinet. You have to know.
That's his whole thing. It's like
he's done like every artist
he,
ever you can think of. J. Cole, Drake.
Deep, I want him to interview me and do a deep dive.
Yeah, he would find out like stuff.
Hey Nardwuar, if you're watching this on Patreon,
he's got a great intro song too.
Please, I'd love to be interviewed by you and know what deep dark secrets or.
I'm surprised he's doing Kai Cenat though. He's usually only musicians.
No, so, I mean he used to do music, but he branched out into like the zeitgeist cultural.
Message him and tell him I'm up for an interview.
Yeah,
Asif and I both.
No, I don't want him to.
He'll find your one ball.
Yeah, that would be sick. All right, that's enough. I gotta go eat a sandwich. No wasps. That's Asif. I'm Nimesh. That's Sarthik. This has been Gucci Turban. We'll see you next week. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Argue with your families about Donald Trump if they voted for him.
Spit in their food.
Throw some turkey at him. We'll see you later. Peace.